Today we're going to be testing the early bird trading system, so let's get straight to it. Hey trader devs, I hope you're all going extremely well. My name's David and welcome to my channel where I go through trading strategies that I find on YouTube and on the web, and then I use code to debunk the bad ones and find the good ones. Today we're going to be looking at a trading strategy called the Early Bird Trading System by Online Trading Signals, a YouTube channel which you'll be able to see above or in the description but down below. It uses higher highs and lower lows, and it also uses the stochastic RSI for us to get our entries. We're going to be drawing trend lines to be able to work out whether we break out or fake out, using those indicators to help us get the best possible entries. So what I'll do then is I will code it so that we can back test it and find out whether it really is a very good trading system or just another one of the ones that we'll put into our graveyard of trading strategies that are no good. So I guess the best idea is to get straight over to my computer and have a look at this trading strategy. I will go through each and every step of the trading strategy, then I will code it like I said, so we can back test it. If you do enjoy the video, if you don't mind just giving it a good old thumbs up and subscribing if you want to continue watching other videos by myself and other trading strategies. I do videos every Monday and every Friday. I also have 50 indicators that I have, or 50 more than 50 indicators now that I have now coded that you can add to your TradingView. The Patreon links are down in the description. Right, over to my computer. Right, here we are on my computer. As you can see, I've started to add all of the indicators already, but I will go through them one by one. So as I said, giving credit where credit is due, this is the YouTuber that I found the trading strategy from. It's Online Trading Signals, Scalping channel, and it's called the Early Bird Trading System. Let's go through the rules very quickly. First thing we're going to do is add the indicators. So the indicators, we're going to be looking for higher high and lower low. Trading system by Lonesome the Bear here, which is this one just here. We add that to our screen. Then we're going to look for Trader XO, and you'll be able to find that he has a macro trend scanner, which is that one there. We're going to click that one there. This is a hidden trading strategy, so I'm going to have to work out what's behind it. And then we're going to be adding the OBV with EMA, and that one is this one here, to ride a rally. This one here, that's going to give us our trend direction. So if you add those three to your screen, it should look at something a bit like this. Okay, so the red and green bars you'll be able to add by going onto the Trader XO, and we're going to click the cog button there. We're going to add the two bottom here. So this is the crossover alert on off input and under input, which is that there. I have been looking at the code of this trading strategy, which I'll go through in a minute. And then we have the EMAs that are there, which is that one there and there. So what we have, thanks to that, I'm going to hide the other indicators very quickly, is we have a red line here, which actually is the stochastic RSI. Okay, so what we have here is when the K line goes above the 20 line here, we have a green line. And when we break back down below the 80 line, we have a red line background that gives us those two columns here, as you can see. So I'm going to remove that very quickly. So that's just literally that. And then other than that, we have these two green and red lines here, which are just EMAs. We have the EMA 12 and 25. Other than that, we have also our OBVEMA. So that is very simple. Down the bottom here, we have a red and green zone. This is going to give us our trend direction. So when we're in the red, we're looking for shorts. When we're in the green, we're looking for longs. And the final part is this, one of my favorite indicators, is the higher highs and lower lows by Lonesome the Bear. As you can see, I have actually removed most of the information. If you go into style here and just copy what I've done here, I've moved the higher low and the higher low and the lower high, and then I've removed the lines and the bar colors as well. We literally need the higher highs and the lower lows for this strategy. Okay, so what we're looking for a long is one of these green bars, just like this one here. We're going to click on our draw tool, and we're going to draw from the green bar, the top of the green bar, up to the top of the closest higher high. Then we're going to extend that line to create a trend line. What we're waiting for now is for the price to bounce around below it and then break above that trend line. Once the breakout has happened, we're going to record the height of the candle that broke through. And if the next candle is higher or breaks through, the close is above the previous height, we take our entry just here. Okay, so that is how we detect a long. So what I'll do here is I would add our entry long position just here. We're then going to put our stop loss onto the lower EMA, and we're going to be looking for a risk to reward of 1.5. So that is our entry for a long. The only problem that I've come across is that I can see that these signals are quite few and fair. The only problem that I've been able to come across so far is that it seems that there isn't that many signals. It seems that there are very few signals inside the charts with all of those trading signals. Now, it happens quite often if we don't have to have the high that breaks through, if we don't have to wait for the OBVEMA. So when I'm coding it, I'll make it so that we have all the possibilities of trading and testing all of the different setups that we can possibly find. Okay, let's find a short very quickly. Okay, for shorts, obviously we're waiting for these two lines to be red, the EMAs. We're waiting for the OBVEMA to be in a red zone. We wait for the red lines like this, the columns, to tell us that the RSI, the statistic RSI, is actually above that 80. And then we're going to draw a line from the candle that was the red, and we're going to draw it all the way over to the closest lower low. Then we're going to extend that so that we can create a trend line that we're waiting for the breakout. Once the breakout happens, we're going to mark the low of that candle. And if the next candle comes below and the low of that candle or the close of that candle is below our previous candle low, we're going to take our entry. Now that was a mouthful and a half. Right, okay, so we're going to take an entry. So our entry would be just here. We have to set our stop loss to the EMA. And we're looking for a 1 to 1.5 risk to reward. Perfect. That would have actually made a win as well, which is absolutely perfect. Okay, I'm now going to go away and back test this so that we can find out what the results are. As I said, I do find it quite hard to find the actual full entries. I've been through quite a lot trying to do this manually to try and find a decent number of entries. I found around 20, but that's all I've been able to find manually. I hope that once I code it, I'll be able to find a lot more entries, maybe on a lower time frame, maybe on some other time frames. I guess we'll only see as soon as this is coded. So let's go, let's get it coded.
Come on, David, and once again he's gone to code a new strategy. He'll be back in just 5 minutes. RSI and MACD. If he doesn't run into any bugs, there will be a new strategy. Come on, David, hurry up. Come on, David, show us what you got. Come on, David, our patience running out. Come on, David, show us what you got.
Okay, I have finished coding this, and unfortunately it kind of worked out the way I expected it to. It does seem like it's quite hard to find a decent number of entries for this trading strategy. I have been going through manually, and it has taken me a long while to code this one because it seems like there is a lot of entries. Seems like this candle here, where we're expecting the candle to break out over the high of the candle that makes the breakout, causes quite a lot of miss entries. So I've coded it in there so you can back test it yourselves, so that you don't have to wait for that, or you can wait an extra couple of candles. All of that is in the settings, so you'll be able to back test it yourselves before actually trading it, either live trading it or trading it directly through bots. So let's go through the back testing results. As you can see, it has the perfect entries. As you can see, we have our line that's drawn between the high of that candle up to the previous higher high there. Once we break out, we take the high. I've made a little tiny green line there, and if that candle is above, then we take our entry. And as you can see, the wins are fantastic, 8.94%, which is an absolutely fantastic win percentage in a couple of days. This is actually on the daily time frame. I did forget to say the BTC USDT on daily time frame. Let's have a look at some of the back results. You can actually see them there anyway, but let's go and have a look. Okay, so the backtesting results are in, and we have a 63% net profit with 8 trades. 8 was as far as I could get it. If you took off some of the settings, unfortunately, it doesn't give you many more results. If I go down to the settings here and I choose the results, you can remove all of these things here to give you a bit more trades. Couple more trades, but it doesn't really change a lot. We have 8 there as well, as you can see. So yeah, maybe playing around with the settings, you'll be able to get more results. Like I said, maybe playing on a lower time frame, taking it to the 1 hour, or maybe even to the 15-minute might work. So as you can see, the equity curve, although not many trades, looks brilliant. We got 75% net profit, and we have an 18 profit factor, which is absolutely fantastic. We have a max drawdown of 7%, which is brilliant. The other information inside of the backtester are we have a max number of wins in a row was 5, max losses in a row was 1, total wins was 6, total losses were 2, break evens was 0, profit factor, as I said earlier, is 18. Okay, as you can see, it is what it is. Unfortunately, I can't get it to give me more results. I don't know how the YouTuber actually found 100 results. My maximum has been around 16 to 20. With the exact settings as on the YouTube channel, I've managed to find 8 entries, which is far from a big enough pool of entries to be able to backtest this and for me to be able to trust this trading strategy. So unfortunately, it's not a trading strategy that I will be trading myself unless I find more results. I like the idea of the trend lines. I like the idea of higher highs and lower lows. I believe that they are fundamental to all trading strategies, especially ones that I'm coding with things like the ICT and the ABC strategies that I'm currently working on quite a lot in the background. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. You can download or add this trading strategy or any of the 50 trading strategies that I have coded to your TradingView. The links to Patreon are down in the description. Have a great day, keep safe, keep coding, trade like a boss, and I'll see you on Friday. Take care, bye bye.